Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Baker. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Payne. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Look out. He's got some space. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baker. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Brought down after 40. That'd be a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The Red Raiders will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's caught downfield.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, and they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal for the 2. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
TCU 0.
Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
The DB's backing off from the line now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the Red Raiders have first and 10 here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
TCU 0.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at 44.
300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks loose at the 45. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking for some space. It's Dickey. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Second and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
This one will be fair caught. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
TCU
The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Important third down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pass rush, and he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And now another deep ball here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Dickey. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. The back's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip there, but it's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The sack on 1st down is 2nd down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have.
He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
TCU 7.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
29 Philly, 2-9
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Bringing pressure. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Proctor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
TCU 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? They're going to run it. Bites off a defender. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. TCU offense is back out on the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air. This one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Here's the second down play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. On the return, it's Baker. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Running with purpose.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Going to hand this off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Can he make it to the marker? And the defense rises up and stops him short on 3rd down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kurt. They look pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.